Hey friends, Mike and Jess here.
And welcome to Regeneration Nation TV. Today we are reacting men versus women.
I was like, did you get tongue twisted?
No.
You're just excited to put the gloves on, huh?
This is Sarah Millican. I didn't mention that either, but I just got so excited about the men versus women. I am. I'm putting my gloves on. I'm ready.
Oh, well, I'm more ready. All right. No, well, it's Sarah as the presenter, so I'm sure it's going to be a little biased. Okay. You might win this one only because of the presenter. Okay.
Or she might just do like what men do in the situation or what women do in the situation. So it might not be
I'm sure it won't be biased at all.
Come into blows, you know?
Either way, I'm just going to sit back and enjoy it and let you guys have this one. You got this. I'll wait till Mickey's up to bat again.
Oh.
And, I'll have my day.
Interesting. Is
you know,
this gonna
actually,
be a battle?
our last Mickey reaction was all about like me going in on you a little bit on the gossiping.
So maybe I deserve this one. Maybe
do.
Sarah needs to come out for the women today.
You
so.
We've got links for Sarah's channel and this official video down below. Go check them out. Go subscribe to her channel. Go show her some love and support. Let's get into this.
Let's do it.
But what I've been doing with audiences is asking the ladies what's the best thing about being a woman and the men what's the best thing about being a man, and then working out whether I'm more male or more female depending on you guys tonight. And obviously it changes every night and it's fun for you, but it's ever so slightly terrifying for me. So let's get cracking on that. I'm going to write them down because I've got such an awful memory. Let's get some ladies shouting out. What do we think is the best thing about... Fucking hell. Always being right. Where are you, love?
Always.
Oh, there you are. Always being right. Wow. Are you in a relationship at the minute? You are? Is your partner with you tonight? Are you all right, love? Yeah. Always being right is a good answer. And we need a couple more from the ladies. Best thing about being a woman?
Free dinners.
Free dinners? Where are you? Free dinners? Okay. Who pays for the actual dinners?
He does.
The fella?
Yeah.
Okay. They're not really free, though, are they, love?
This is a fair statement.
I'm glad that at least Sarah's like, okay, these answers are very strange so far.
Right?
Like,
That would not be my first answer, for sure.
what would be your answer?
Oh my gosh. I think dressing up in clothing and like being able to shop
Dressing
and
up
it's
in
normal.
clothing,
No,
because
not
men
in
don't
clothing.
do that.
And clothing. Like dressing up, clothing, shoes, accessories. I love being feminine. I like being able to just dress up and do all that stuff. That's exciting for me.
Okay.
Giving birth to children. That's my favorite thing about being a woman.
Really?
Yep. I get to grow a baby inside of me. You can't say that you can do that. That's a superpower, I think.
That's a fair one.
Yeah, that's a
But
huge one.
I do like, I mean, I don't know if I'm alone on this, guys, let me know. I like getting a new pair of shoes, you know, getting some new
We have more
jackets
options than you
to
do,
match
though.
with some of my cool shirts.
Like when you go to a
nice pair of
store,
slacks.
it's the men's section. You can't see this camera. There we go. Men's section and then the women's section. We have so many more options. So much more to, yeah.
I'm saying we wear clothes too. Nothing better than a nice.
I didn't say men didn't wear.
New pair of shoes or a nice new jacket.
You're right. You're right. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I love our options as women. I love my options as a woman.
Childbirth, carrying children, and wearing clothes.
Accessorize.
Wait, hold up. We gotta go back to some context. No context.
No, it is context. She said it's not really free, is it?
I understand. We have to go back further for the contest. You ruined my joke.
She has a giant
Well, that pizza's worth it.
classic picture.
Wow.
Oh, no.
And one more for the ladies. Best thing about being a woman? Nothing.
What?
Did you just shout out nothing?
This is
Nobody's
the
ever
worst.
said that before. Why don't you like being? Are you are you due a big operation soon? Or? I'm done. I've had enough. I'm gonna get a cock. Would you rather to be a man? Oh, you're not really sure? So you're not... Okay, I'm just going to put indecisive down for you. Maybe that fella will buy you a dinner. Then you would change your mind. Oh, shallow as well. Let's get some ladies shouting out. What do you think the best thing is about being a woman?
Tits. Yeah!
Hello, lady. Tits. How long have you had them? Quite a while. I got mine when I left school. I mean, that's when they grew. I don't mean like, you've done quite well in your GCSEs. Have some tits. Tits.
I feel like men might just yell out the same thing. What's the best thing about being a man? Tits.
Such a horrible word. I can't stand that word. Oh my god.
What's your preferred word? I'll use that.
It's just breasts, boobs. I don't know. I just don't like the word. That word.
Getting you to say any of it is so great. Because I know you don't want to. You just rather not refer.
Yeah,
to
I just
them
don't
want
to. It's
these.
You're rude. Okay,
sorry.
sir.
This is a good answer. Thank you very much, lady. And there was another lady shouted out, but I didn't. Are you upstairs or downstairs?
Oh.
The lady who shouted out something. Oh yeah. Hello, love.
I just said that we're better at everything. That's all.
We're better at everything. I love that one woman went, yeah, and the rest of you went, oh, fuck. It's gonna kick off now. Better at everything. Everything.
This is quite shocking that
Uh,
the answers that are coming up in the audience right now, because it's like you have the opportunity to just shout out like what exactly it is. Like, I believe that men and women are vastly different, and I feel like we're vastly different in a good way because we complete each other. Like, I feel like I'm the nurturer when it comes to our family. Anybody has a problem or they're feeling self-conscious or they hurt themselves, like, I'm there for you. Like, I can sit there and have a talk with you and you can feel good about it. You can feel better about
You're
it.
good at babying.
I am a nurturer. That's what's inside me.
Problem
I am a nurturing
actually needs
person,
solving. I'm the guy.
you are the problem solver. Yeah, you are the realist. You are the person that gives a reality check, a dose of reality, which I feel like that's something that comes from a man, like that hard in nature. I don't want to necessarily say you walk around and say, don't cry, people don't cry. You don't do that. But I'm just saying, like, you're a little bit more of the tough when it needs to happen. You know what I mean?
We just had a conversation with our son, and he went to Jess, and I found out later, and I'm like, this is probably something that you should come to me about. It's totally fine if you just want to go to your mom and get a hug, maybe have a cry out. I didn't actually say the cry out. I just said just have a hug, you know, have your mom, be that mom. I was like, but if you're actually wanting to solve some problems, it's like, come to me, dude.
Yep.
Because she's gonna make you feel better.
And I'm gonna tell you whatever you need to hear, exactly. Just to make you feel better. He's gonna be real with you. So I think that's good. It's a good balance. I feel like we need each other for that,
We definitely do. We complete each other. You're right about that.
Everything. Okay. Do any of the fellas want to shout out something that they think they may be better than that lady at?
Passing through letterboxes.
Pissing through letterboxes. We've got shiwis. We can fucking do that
I don't understand that one.
Pissing through letterboxes. I don't know what that means. So maybe that's just like a drunken thing. You do that when you're, out and about on the town late at night. But
I have aimed and tried to, make it into certain places.
now. We've got shiwis. We can fucking do that now. Maybe you are right, lady. Well done. And we need one more from the ladies. Best thing about being a woman? Being psychic.
these are not good.
Okay, are you trained? No. Are you in a relationship at the moment? Yes. Is this... lovely. Hello, lovely lady. Tell me, is your lovely lady psychic? No, she's not, is she? It's because it's not real, is it? The reason she's not is because it's not possible. What do you think I'm thinking now about you? That you've what?
Nice glasses.
Well, okay. Let's go with that to make her feel better about herself.
it.
This is the first time I've seen Sarah interact with the crowd like this, and she's so good at it.
Yeah, she is.
She's so good at it.
Okay. Let's go with that to make her feel better about herself. That I've got nice glasses. That's brilliant. Well, that you're a loon is what I was thinking. But whatever. Okay, let's get some fellas. Nice fella here. You're quite young. How old are you?
I'm 23.
23. What do you think's the best thing about being a man, love?
Saturday football.
Saturday football. Do you play football or is it watching? Watching. Is it going to kick off if you say who you support? Will it kick off?
No, it should be alright.
Should be. Are we ready? Who do you support, love?
I'm an Arsenal fan.
The best. I've had this answer before when I said to this fella, he said football, and I said, will it kick off? And he said, oh, I don't know. And it was really exciting, and the whole room was dead tense, and it was in Liverpool, the sort of place where it might well divide opinion. And he went, Hull, and everybody in the room went, who? Watching football is a good answer. Thank you very much, love. Let's get some more fellas. The fella who shouted out about pissing through letterboxes, is that your answer?
Yeah, that's it. Nothing else.
Nothing else. Best thing about being mad, that's it, done. Pissing through letterboxes.
Okay, so this could be another answer for men, though. They're very straightforward. Men do not complicate things as much as women do. We will tell you a 50-minute story on something that takes you 2 seconds to answer. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll go on a tangent of something that leads to something else and then finally get to the point. Men are just very straightforward. In my opinion, in my experience.
Yeah.
Very straightforward. You guys think one track and it gets to the point and you get to that fact and you're done.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if it's just like, hey, this is just men, this is women. Because I have my mom, and my mom has got a lot of characteristics that a lot of people would consider like a characteristic that would go into the man side.
Right.
Right off the bat.
Yeah.
But for me personally, it's just like being counted on, being reliable, being relied upon.
Yeah.
It feels good that people rely upon me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good feeling.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling. I know that like people rely upon me and they trust me
To take care of them.
and it's a great feeling.
Yeah.
Pacing through letterboxes. I've got a shiwi now. I'm definitely going to have a go at that. There was a bloke said the best thing about being a man was peeing standing up. And I said to him, oh, where's the weirdest place you've had a wee? And I was doing this, and he went, in a water bottle on a stage once. I'm very thirsty, I'll be champion. So thank you very much, fella. Let's get some more fellas shouting out. Best thing about being a bloke?
Not being a woman.
Is that you there, fella? What did? Oh, somebody saying not being. Was it you? Not being a woman. What do you think you'd hate about being a woman? Not being able to wee at the side of the road. Yes, you just take things that have been said before and pass them off as your own, love. What would you hate about being a woman? Not being right. It's gone from being quite a nice answer to like a rally, hasn't it?
You are divided.
She's just doing that. I'm sorry, face. Sorry, I have this all the time. He's a dick. I cannot help it. Well done, lady, for putting up with that shite. You've taken him off the street, so we don't have to go out with him. Well done. We had another fella shout out, but I didn't quite hear it.
Orgasms.
That's the best thing about being a man. Okay. One at a time.
I have
do you want that whole pack of biscuits? I'm happy with one biscuit.
Oh, she's so good at this.
Oh my.
Why is the timestamp? Did you see the stamp at the bottom?
Yes. This is
The video is broken up into chapters. The chapter we're on right now is vaginas.
Oh my God. Just play it.
It's like, do you want that whole pack of biscuits? I'm happy with one biscuit. I'll come back to you in about half an hour and I'll try for another biscuit. His wife's gone.
the young guy in the audience isn't laughing at all.
I don't
'cause he doesn't
understand.
understand that
Why not try for another biscuit?
I'm just sitting there like,
His wife's going, It's fine, I can feed myself, love. Never made a
man.
parallel between orgasms and biscuits, but I like it. Thank you very much. Let's get some fellas shouting out best thing about being a bloke. Not having a vagina. I think some of the men are disagreeing with you. Which is quite an odd turn of events.
there's a lot of
Vagina.
upkeep.
I feel you're so against vaginas, sir. I feel like, somebody should rub one in your face before the end of the show. It's not going to be me. Fuck off. I've got knickers on that go up to me bra. It would take too long. When was the last time you saw one? Like on the way out? Yeah. Was it on the way out? Maybe for about 14. That was when you were born? No. That was when you last looked at one. Okay.
I have seen them on TV.
You've seen them on TV. As far as I'm aware, you have to sort of seek them out on telly, don't you? I don't think it just pops up in the middle of, like, Crime Watch. Maybe it does. You've seen them on TV, and is your reaction much like whenever I do a joke about vaginas and you do that, oh, is it the same then? Well, do the noise that you do whenever you see a cock? There's no noise, you got so excited, no noise came out. It was almost an intake of breath, wasn't it? Rather than a noise, like that. Like when I see a big cake and nobody around. Not having a vagina. Thank you very much. Let's get two more fellas shouting out best thing about being a bloke.
Reverse parking.
Who said that? It's like three men clapping. Reverse parking. Reverse parking. Let's test him. Should we test him? Reverse. There's a lady at the front. Yes, test him.
So those little cameras that they added to cars when you go in reverse, those were added specifically for women.
How dare you, Mr. Not Able to Parallel Park? Can you parallel park?
I just don't like to.
You cannot do it. That's why you don't like it.
I can do it if
I
I
can
had
parallel
to.
park all day
I can
long.
do it if I had to. I just don't like doing it.
Because you don't like doing it because you're not good at it.
It's true. But I didn't grow up in an area that had a lot of parallel parking. You grew up in Knoxville, which is a college town.
You're
and
right.
I lived there with you for a few months.
You're right.
And parallel parking is everywhere.
It's everywhere. You're right.
But if I had to do it, I could do it. It's just, I don't want to do it.
I don't want to.
I'll drive an hour, a mile away and park in a freaking parking garage and
regular
walk
old parking
my happy
spot.
ass before I parallel park anywhere. At least I could reverse into the parking spot if I wanted to without
I could as
having to look
well.
in this mirror behind me and this mirror and this mirror.
I get us there. That's all that matters.
Reverse parking. How long you been driving, love?
About 30 years.
30 years. It was easier then, though, wasn't it? It was like horses and carts and that. And can you, let's test him, can you reverse, like, in first time?
Mostly, yes.
Mostly. Oh, at least he's honest, mostly. And can you, let's have a think, what else? Can you reverse round a corner? Fuck. Have you got any points on your licence?
No.
Wife was there to call him out. Oh, snap.
Relationships stand for fuck all when it's men against women, have you noticed? Yes, he has.
You're not going to get away with it.
Officially my favourite answer now. What did you say, love?
3 points for speeding while rushing to help an old lady.
Why you were rushing to help the old lady? You could have killed a friend. That would have been funny. Well, in hindsight. Maybe it's not at the time. Thank you very much for the answer. Best thing about being a bloke? No periods.
That's actually a fair one. That's one.
The women all hate you. That's a good answer, thank you. Let's get some more fellas shouting out best thing about being a bloke.
Having a beard.
Having a beard. Is that laziness, or do you like the way it looks? Feels. You like the way it feels? Do you just sit at home and just... Okay, I do this when I'm driving. And so, you know, people pick their nose when there are traffic lights. I do what I call feeling for beard. So I do that. Fuck, I've got one. Let's get some more fellas shouting out. Best thing about being a bloke? Grinder. Oh, there was one clap. You might have found a mate. Do you want to explain to those who don't know what Grinder is? Is that an app?
No.
Where you can find a gay man, is that right? Excellent. Okay. It's good that there was one other clap, though, isn't it? I feel like you might have found somebody tonight. But chances are you probably already knew where he was and had sussed him out and decided you didn't fucking like him. We've got more for the blokes. We need another one from the ladies. Best thing about being a woman? Multiple orgasms.
Yes, they got it.
It's a small pocket of women are clapping and some of the men are going, what? Do you mean like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? January, February, March. 2009, 2010.
That younger kid in the audience is like, oh, I get it now. I get the biscuit joke. I get it now.
January, February, March. 2009, 2010. Multiple orgasms. Oh, you talk now. Let's work out whether I'm more male or more female. This is ever so slightly terrifying. Always being right. I don't think that applies to me. Free dinners. Fuck no, I've got self-respect.
Oh my gosh.
Tits. I'm with you all the way, love. So I'm going to tick tits. Sounds good. I like that. Tick tits. I don't think we're better at everything not having a vagina. Well, I do, so I can't tick that one. And reverse parking. Sometimes I get it in first time and I'm genuinely surprised when that happens. Nobody more surprised than me. I just pull in and go, oh, it worked. So I can't tick that one. And I can't tick no periods. I clearly can't. I don't mean clearly. Oh. I mean, I have periods, but it's not. Is it? No. If I walk ahead, will you check the back of my skirt?
Oh my gosh.
And yeah, multiple orgasms. Tick. I can now piss through a letterbox. Awesome. Watching football, I'm not really interested in football, so that doesn't apply to me. And Grindr wouldn't really help me an awful lot, I don't think. A beard, I'm going to tick that as well. It's like a part-time job, keeping on top of mine. You're laughing, but it's my life. So I am 1, 2 parts woman and, 2 parts man. I feel like I should show you at least a bollock. I tell you my favourite answers. My favourite girl answer, she wasn't even a woman, she was a girl, she was 16. And she said, the best thing about being a woman, she said, we can look at boobs whenever we like. It was a good answer. Well, she said, well, you know, men have to earn the right to look at your boobs. I thought she seemed awfully young to know about such things. I said, give us an example of something a man would have to do to earn the right to look at your boobs. And she quite simply said, they have to be nice. And it was a lovely moment, but loads of the women in the room went, oh my God, she's right. We've been showing our boobs to bad men for years. My favourite male answer, as a man said, the best thing about being a man is dicking things.
Oh my God.
I had to have this explained to me, I didn't know what it was. Dicking things is the act of hitting things with your dick.
Oh my God.
2 days after I met him, I met a lovely lady and she said, do you remember the man who said dicking things? And I said, yes. She said, well, he's my fiancé. I said, did you know about the dicking things? No. She said she'd have to go over all the surfaces with a flash wipe.
I can't believe he outed us like this, man. Oh no, he got us in trouble with that answer.
She said she'd have to go over all the surfaces with a flash wipe.
Hello, it's Sarah Millican here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Don't forget to like, pop a comment below, and why not stick around to watch a few more? I'm sure those emails or those dishes can wait a bit longer.
I love the end of her videos. She's so, I don't know. I love her voice.
So I already know how silly boys are. I grew up with boys all in high school. They would do the silliest things. So I don't even doubt that that's a thing. Like I kind of knew about that. I mean, I'm married to you, for heaven's sakes. I'm not going to freaking deny that you guys do silly things.
You've caught me doing dickin' things?
No.
Okay, then.
I
You know
haven't.
nothing.
Are you going to be honest with the
I want to clean your desktop area later.
so weird.
I'm just kidding.
But that was surprisingly not the answers that I was expecting to have shouted out. And so I'm glad she went in further and like talked about other answers that she's gotten because they made more sense to me. But yeah, that was funny. That was not what I expected either. It did kind of turn into a men versus women thing, but then she kind of turned it and made it playful with her comparing herself of how the ratio of man and woman that she is.
Yeah, because it's like we all have, like, you actually prefer watching football more than I do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And so I'd rather watch like combat sports.
Yeah.
But
I think it's safe to say that, to me, this is definitely my opinion 100%, but men have certain traits about them that they can, I don't want to say do better than women, but they are known for that to me. And then women are known for certain things to me, and it just makes sense in those situations. But other than that, like stuff like football or preferring this over this, like women and men can be, you know, intertwined in that way. Like they can be women that like football, like you said. There could be men that love cooking, town. You know what I mean? Like you can't just put people in a box. You can't put people in a box and say
how
this.
You were raised, because
yeah.
I was raised to cook and clean a lot. My mom had a cleaning business, so I actually prefer to clean more than Jess does. And cook. She actually cleans ridiculous things. She'll just like be bleaching something randomly. I'm like, why did you bleach in that? Because she's like, I think something touched it.
Stop! You were dicking around in there.
Something touched it, so you're bleaching the whole house now. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. That makes sense. But now I like to cook more than you like to cook.
You do. You're better at it too. You're more patient with it than I am. But yeah.
She says I take too long to cook.
But yeah, he does take a long time, but it's all the love, and you definitely take your time. I don't take my time. I'm just like, let's cut it up and put it in there. Like I'm not gonna just sprinkle
You've gotten a
it
lot
ever
better
so
at
slightly
cooking over the last few years, though.
Yeah.
I will say
you've helped me with that. I think as we complete each other in that way. I think this is lovely. Bye. Nailed it.
But yeah, I picked up a lot of tendencies from my mom, who picked up a lot of tendencies from her dad, I think. So it's like, it's a weird pass down from your parents, and it's also the people you hang around with.
Yep, definitely.
The town that you grew up with. And,
yep.
Yeah. It's how many like aunts and uncles had an impact on you as well. I think that you were a lot more closer. Like you were just a smorgasbord of personality, dude. Like
that's his way of saying I'm slightly crazy.
But you
Which personality am I dealing
with? You have so many different people who poured themselves into you growing up.
Yeah,
you know?
I believe that. Yeah, that's true.
I had very, very few.
Yeah.
You know? My aunts and uncles didn't really. Yeah, I just didn't have a lot of that.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But that's why we complete each other so well. We're so different and so alike in some ways, and I just like the compliment that we have on each other.
I do too.
This is lovely. It's like doing a little date and then realizing all the things that we appreciate about each other at the same time.
Very true. Sarah Millican is so funny. I've loved every single reaction to her so far. She's great.
Yeah, she is. And seeing her, like comedians interacting with the audience is so funny. And when you can nail it and do it in such a funny way, it's so good to see. And that was our first time, like she's talked to the audience, but like that was our first time just dedicating to just talking to the audience. So I like that one. I like getting introduced to that one. Fun little thing though, I would like to keep it going in the comment section. So you could tell us, man or woman, what you like about being a woman, what you like about being a man, what you don't like about being a woman, what you don't like about being a man. I think that'd be a really fun conversation in the comment section if you guys are about it.
Yeah, let us know. It'll be fun to read those comments.
Yeah.
All right, friends. That was a lot of fun. Thank you for watching. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye, friends.
Peace.
I'm not scared of your love, so show